But anyways, chat YouTube is Tech Time this time for a little bit of Abs and Dawgmoth. It's got 4 copies of Ephemerate to blink your Skirmish Rhinos, your Severance Priest, your Phelias, your Flickerwisp, your Solitudes, your Overlords, your Emperor Bones, whatever you needed to. 4 copies of Fatal Push for some removal, Aether Vial to help us cheat and be a little bit more mana efficient. 4 copies of the Dawg to go with our 4 Overlords and Skirmish Rhino, Severance Priest. Couple copies of White Orchid Phantom for some main deck land destruction, some Emperor Bones for recursion, 3 copies of Flickerwisp so we can flick our MDFCs or our Overlord. 4 Solitudes is a free removal spell, Severance Priest, the new card from Dragonstorm. It's kind of like it's a death touching, kind of like oh man, what's that card? Tidehollow Sculler. It's kind of like a Tidehollow Sculler, but it's also kind of like a Skyclave Apparition because when it leaves, it makes an XX. So with the trigger on the stack, you can blink it and get 2 cards from them. 4 copies of Skirmish Rhino. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. It's a 3/4. It's just cheaper than Siege Rhino. Couple copies of Witch Enchanter for an MDFC, and then Solitude's Overlords as a top end. You know them, you love them, you've seen them forever. Metabase wise, it's just standard Abzan, fetches, shocks, surveils, nothing crazy in the mana base. Sideboard wise, couple copies of Deafening Silence for the Storm decks, couple Thoughtseizes for other combo decks, 2 Haywire Mites for artifact enchantment removal, 2 more White Orchid Phantoms for Eldrazi, same with the Vindicates. Couple copies of Abrupt Decay to kill Frog, and then 2 Wrathless guys for Urza Saga and Box Opal mana bases. We'll give it a shot. Top 8 in RCQ Saturday with Demir, Frog, Murktide, Kaito, Energy with 4 main voice man was brutal. But I was a buddy, so GG's. Yeah, Voice of Victory is very, very good against the Frog decks. That card's a house. It seems to be a staple for Energy moving forward. Oh yeah, let me take the avatar picture off here. Oh shoot! I forgot to do the giveaway on Twitter. In Blue Sky. Sunday by midnight, he says. Forgets. What do you think of this? Esper Energy with Frog and Ketramos and Consigns. Reaping Chill? Playing as Dredge? Why am I playing as Dredge? What the heck? Esper Energy looks okay. I'm not gonna say it looks good because I don't think it looks good. It looks okay. I think that the Frog plus the Ketramos is pretty powerful. Ocelot Goddess Souls is powerful. I just feel like this list has so many things going on between like Phelia, Balemurk. I don't know. It seems a little clunky to me. I feel like you're gonna draw the wrong half of the deck a lot of the time, but I don't know. We'll try it at some point, I'm sure. Bolt, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. Bloodghast. I know I know I said I'd never play Rhinos again, but I'm making the exception just for you. Our opponent's playing Psychic Frog as well. I top 4 my RCQ playing Frog with Kaito. Are you impressed or nah? You're the second person to say that today, so I'm not impressed anymore. I was impressed when Secret Fate said it, but now that you said it, I'm less impressed. I'm off it. Okay, they have Wonder Double Bloodghast. I think I should Solitude Ephemerate here. Bye, dog. I guess I should probably just kill this too. Yes. This Wonder might fuck me up. I do want to hold his Fatal Push because they're playing Psychic Frog. Double Creeping Chill. I am down to 8. Yeah, I'm playing Skirmish Rhino. We're trying it out. It's got cats and dogs and frogs. Yeah, Esper Pet Store. We don't have land drop, it appears. I should have fixed my basics. Embarrassing ass basics, TBH. I guess I'm going the no blink on Phelia. I'd like to gain this 3 life back. Maybe do a little surveilling. Portico. I'm topping a Skirmish Rhino. If I see it, I'll tell you what. Fatal Push, no. This Fatal Push has already been rotting in my hand. Creeping Chill. It's a lot of Creeping Chills. That's all 4. Got another Bloodghast in there. Got Life from the Loam. Return the Bloodghast. Got Flying and Haste. Maybe I should just Fatal Push this. I feel so bad, though. Can exile it with Solitude. I really need to draw something off the top. I'm taking so much damage from these Creeping Chills. I could blink Solitude and exile it, but oh. What's up, buddy? Go get a Plains. Blink that there, Rhino. Alright, back up to 11. We gotta stabilize, chat. They can crack the Cephalid Coliseum. But again, they are out of Creeping Chills. One of the blue cracks the Cephalid. Word around the block is that the lag is back. I don't know if the rumors are true. 3x prized amalgam. I also don't know if they fixed Sword of the Meek. Blue, green. Put X where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard. How big is this thing? 14 power creature. Yo, SNK, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Yeah, Fatal Push will save your life one day, apparently. Kind of like ham boning. I mean, I think I'm still, like, pretty dead here. Maybe I have to blink a Solitude, and then Solitude one of these, and I'm taking a lot. Nah, let's just blink this instead. Maybe we can raise. It's gonna be kind of hard, though, because everything has flying. Okie dokie. Back up to 16. That's a lot of Narcomoebas. Like a lot of Narcomoebas. Taking 9 in the air. Can also return Cephalid. I haven't experienced the lag yet, but I heard it's back. We'll see, we'll see. Time will tell. Yo, Raven, thank you for the prime of the 10 months. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Not until you just did just now. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Blood Gas, 3, 6, 9, 10. That thing doesn't have haste. Alright, well, Skirmish Rhino got to come through huge here. I need to top deck something. I guess I'm going to gain life from the Solitude. I'm going to gain 5. Back up to 12. It says Trample. Maybe I attack with everything. Blink out a Narc Amoeba. They go block, block. They take 5. No, that's not good enough. Guess we're blinking the Rhino then. Siege Rhino's back massive. I don't know if that's true, but I can hope. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Nah, because they have lethal here. That's why they didn't try to kill the Solitude. They have another Prowler too. So I'm gonna have to Ephemerate the Solitude on whatever they target with Prowler, and I'm probably gonna go to 1 if they target Narc Amoeba. Card's kind of crazy. At least it's activate only as a sorcery. Am I living? I think I'm living. I actually don't know how much they can attack with now. So I can rebound on the Rhino, attack, blink the Rhino again, put him down to 4. Go back up to 16. Yo, the Skirmish Rhino's going crazy right now. Skirmish Rhino doing all the work. Yeah, prowess players quaking. Oh, they just scooped. Well, that's insane. Let's bring in Thoughtseize. I don't think I want too many fatal pushes. I don't have a ton of graveyard hate in here either. I have 1 Boggart Trawler. How about Siege Rhino? Siege Rhino's washed. It's like Siege Rhino, but 1 less mana. Maybe White Orchid Phantom's not too bad. If I was on the Catchermost build, I'd have 4 main deck Relic, but I'm not. I think this could be good. I don't know how many basics they're playing. Probably not a ton. But they do have Life from the Loam, so maybe this isn't great. Drop a Witch Enchanter and maybe a Flickerwisp. Is one of them a spokesperson? Like bicycle spokes? Thank you for the prime and the 13-month Seebs. That's kind of funny, right? Tire. Fair, fair. Cracks the Flooded Strand. Breeding Pool. Otherworldly, Blood Gas, Tome Scour. Turn 1 Aether Vial. Never didn't have it. Let's freaking go. Yo, Big Stan, thank you for the deal with the 20 months. Appreciate it, Big Stan. Welcome back. Gonna get this here Blood Gas. Is that a misbind click? No. No misbind clicks here. There's an Otherworldly, a Tome Scour, and a Bloodghast. That'd be crazy work if they did have a Mistbind click, though. Otherworldly time? They didn't get a Black Source here. I mean, they did bin both their Water Graves, so maybe they're just out of Black Sources. That Rhino Art's crazy. How much is it? Let's look at GoatBots. Skirmish Rhino. 10 cents. 10 whole cents. I mean, if they have that What of the Green put counters equal number of lands other thing, then it's gonna go kind of crazy. Life in Loam is pretty good too. That is 10x the normal price. Watergrave? Untapped. 1 black. Thoughtseize. I imagine they're gonna take the Overlord. I don't think they're beating Dog Overlord. But if I hit land for Rhino, I'll take Solitude. Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm gonna pick it back up. Hercule. Heals lag, man. I don't know why they didn't take the Overlord. I feel like they're never beating this in a million years. I get the Vial and a Skirmish Rhino next turn. Ooh-wee. Or a Severance Priest. Maybe I go with the Severance Priest on draw step. And I Ephemerated twice. I was sure Overlord Scam was better than the Rhino there. Sadly, it is. Because I have to hold up Ephemerate and Solitude and whatnot. Next turn, the Skirmish Rhino is going to end the game. It's like Violet in, and then attack, and then blink it, and then Ephemerate, and then Ephemerate, and then do 8 damage. Yeah, doing good things better than doing mediocre things, unfortunately. A sad world we live in. Yeah, Ephemerate. Sudden Shock. Stagger Shock. 8 damage, 8 life. This card's not that unplayable. It's not that bad. It's aggressively costed. 3 mana, 3/4. Shock, a little life gain and drain. It's got trample. How bad could it be? I think they need to hit some creeping chills here. Also, I don't know if the lag's back because my opponent's down 10 minutes or if they were just like taking their time. Either way, dub. I didn't know that card existed. Yo, Begicus. Thank you for the prime the 2 years. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Oh, the lag is back. The lag is back. No. The rumors are true. Mobile. Or sorry, Mamber. Not mobile. Tomato. Reardan. If they go top, I might White Orchid Phantom them. And if they went bottom. Holy schmoly, the lag. Yeah, the Priest is probably way better than the Rhino, but hey. We're here in the name of science. I think I'm good on the Bone Zone. My Opal. Tips Fedora. Oh, for the love of God. Do I still have it, chat? Do I still have that screen capture of the lag? Okay, that's good for me. Hey, I'm cutting over here. Why didn't they do this pre-combat? Another cutter. I even need green mana. Yeah, I guess I might as well get it. Question is, what am I doing? I feel like I Overlord and I dig for Solitude, because if I hit Solitude, I'm kind of cooking. Hit the Solitude, Ephemerate their board away. I hit the Solitude. He's done it. I want to save my dog. Nah. Dog down. Yeah, I got 2 more dogs in hand. I'm going to pitch one of them. Could take Severance Priest. I could take Flickerwisp. Let's try the Severance Priest out. Bye-bye board. Got hoping to hit Skirmish Rhino. Skirmish Rhino would have been pretty decent there. Yeah, what happened to the opponent's board? I don't understand. Must have fallen upon hard times. Makes a 4/4. The Rhino! I think Emperor Bones is probably better, though. K-Kona. God damn it, brother. What's up, Thunder? Draws a card. Tries not to draw, draws a lot. MTGO died here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe we're not long for this world. Yeah, when they play Monastery, when they play Prowess creatures instead of, just winning the game with Breach, their deck is a lot worse. Quickly found that out when we played it the other day. Let's drop 1 Skirmish Rhino, because I think it's a little expensive. 1 Flickerwisp. Maybe I board up the Aether Vials, because we're boarding Wrath the Skies. Could also bring in Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay is probably not that bad. Yeah, we played Ugin turns. It's actually on YouTube. It went up yesterday, I think. It was okay. That deck took forever to win the game, though. Holy schmoly. I don't know if we played a slower deck in the history of time. Let's drop... drop a Severance Priest. Yours is dead too, lagged out and can't connect. Rip. Short stream incoming, I guess. Gonna have to set up the Paper Mario, maybe. Yeah, I gotta pivot the Chandelier. Hey, I'm cutting over here. 0 drop? Yeah, evidently MTGO went down. But the DB account, we're on a special higher plane of existence server that is immune to all sources of lag. And all crashes. Let's go. I'm 0-4 right now. Hey, free comp, baby. We comp those. Yeah, give me my free replay. Hey, I'm comping over here. Spin it. Yo, Glenn, thank you for the tier 1 of the 3 months. I appreciate your donation to the Rhinos. And all the donos they can get. Honestly, this deck seems pretty good. Maybe the green splash isn't so bad. Emory. Beans. Bobble. Mobile. What's my front runner so far? In new modern, I honestly think Energy's probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest deck in the format right now. And then Eldrazi I think is really good too with Ugin. Cast the Bobble from the graveyard. You've won 5 games from scamming Solitude and I'm 4 games in. Can't stop, won't stop scamming. I think Voice of Victory's cracked. You could be like a psycho like Ginger and still not play Voice of Victory, but I think Voice of Victory is just such a good card. Belcher's good too. But Belcher's always good. It's like Amulet Titan. It's always gonna be good. White Orchid Phantom. So I could go Phantom, Pop, Solitude, Ephemerate. If I gotta pitch my Flickerwisp, I'd rather just pitch White Orchid Phantom. I think Voice is a great card. I'm gonna kill this Emery, then I'm gonna kill Prowess Monk. Unless they have removal. Voice of Resurgence seems good. No. Wrong voice. The voice of me yelling at you does sound pretty good though, Bull, I will say. I think anything super aggressive is probably not a great matchup for Belcher. They do lose like a lot of life bolting on all their lands. Goodbye, Monk token. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I was supposed to shock that and leave up Ephemerate, but I think the only way I lose this game is if I get burned out. Black-White has a slightly favorable Belcher matchup. That's true if you're playing 4 of these in the main deck. If you're not playing 4 of these in the main deck, it's still pretty rough. You like instantly lose game 1 if you're not playing White Orchid Phantom in the main deck, and then games 2 and 3 you gotta really heavily rely on it. Hey, I'm cutting over you. It is the new Breach. It's got 1 in the red, and that's it. It encourages you to cast spells, and it costs 1 in the red, and therefore it's pretty much Underworld Breach. I think Energy with Voice of Victory has a pretty good Belcher matchup as well. Voice is a lot of work there. I could Solitude this. I don't know if I care about it, though. There's returning a Bobble. Should we be haters? I'm gonna be a hater. Damn you. I pick Haywire Mite. Let's Ephemerate here. Get my other Overlord. Could have also Ephemerated targeting Boggart Bog. Maybe that was better. Opponent seems a little bit behind here. Maybe a lot bit behind him. Damn you down. They passed the turn. And then they scooped the match. 2 or 4-0. Let's see if we don't get disconnected here. We're playing its 4-color Omnath, which is a washed 2022 modern deck. Maybe not. Bobble. Bobble Scalding Tarn. Steam Vents. Faithless Looting. What am I playing against? I'll play against Phoenix. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the tier 1 of the 15 months. Click here for dingoes in your area. I don't think I want that. Dog. Flickerwisp is probably safer though. The dog's probably gonna die. Second cutter. Darcy. That's a lot of damage. Solitude. I think I'm gonna pitch this Witch Enchanter just to put Solitude in the graveyard so I can pick it back up. Later, Darcy. I milled another Solitude anyways. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Maybe they see 3 lands. Land. Swifty. Are you cutting over here? Sends in with the whole squad. Why did I block the one with trample? I'm so stupid. I forgot this thing had trample. Oops. Alright, I got my brick wall Skirmish Rhino. I was a double Solitude to back it up too, so I'm not feeling terrible about our spot. Should also trigger out attacks. That's an MH4 card. Skirmish, Crashing Footfall, Siege Rhino, Rhino Tribal. You actually could play Skirmish Rhino with Crashing Footfalls, huh? It is a 3-drop. I might still be dying through like double Solitude here. Yeah, I think I'm dying here. One more spell and I'm dead. Okay, I died. Dies of death. Maybe I want to rat this, guys. Might be a little slow, though. White Orchid Phantom I don't think is good enough. Let me just drop Aether Vial. Could take Haywire Mite. It's pretty good against Steel Cutter. Drop a Severance Priests. I don't think this is a Severance Priest matchup. Yeah, killing the Blaze with Haywire Mite seems okay. So, Fatal Push could be good against turn 1 Swifty or DRC. I want the turn 2 Phelia. I want the Flickerwisp. Haywire Mite's pretty good if they have Steel Cutter on 2. Could drop a land here. That's a little greedy. I'm gonna drop the Haywire Mite. I think it's probably the worst card in the hand, the most situational. Now I'm gonna die to Steel Cutter because I put the Haywire Mite back. almost assuredly. Your go. Steam Vents. Pass. Yeah, I'll put that one on top. Yeah, Phelia is kind of good against Steel Cutter as well. Consider. Binning consider. Cutter. Dies of Cutter. Oh, I hit the Witch Enchanter. Well, that's probably just way better, right? Pop. And we get to take out one of their lands as well. Then next turn, we got Skirmish Rhino. What a clutch Witch Enchanter. Actually, been a Steel Cutter. I guess that makes sense with me having Witch Enchanter plus Phelia if they can't kill the Phelia. I feel like their list should be running bolts if they're not running bolts. Bolts gotta be good, right? They did have Lightning Bolt. And they shocked that into... No, they're not playing white. My Flickerwisp. Up to 2 feet of snow. Feels good, man. Alright, the whole stampede's a-coming. I got more rhinos. This is my fault. I do control the climate. They bolted themselves and then scooped. I respect him. Bolt self, give up. Is the Phoenix version of Prowess just better than the basic one? I don't think so. I think the Phoenix version opens you up to being susceptible to graveyard hate, which is probably not where you want to be. But I don't know. I can't control the weather, but I can. Well, we got the dog, and we got a removal spell, and we got Overlord, and this is pretty much all I ever wanted. All I've ever wanted is in this hand. Turn 1 looting. Dart Phoenix. No, the Portico I was gonna go fetch. I do want to hold up Fatal Push if they have, like, Swift Spear here or something. Oh, they missed their land drop. I guess I could keep this. Untapped green if for some reason I need to Skirmish Rhino. Dog. My dog. Return to me, dog. Bone seems pretty good too. Consider. Opponent just not hitting their land drops in the slightest. Poor opponent. I kind of want to just, like, double Emperor Bones this turn. The Flickerwisp is probably better, though. Oh, I can't even double Emperor Bones. I don't have to. I don't know why I thought I had 2 Emperor Bones. Yeah, I'm actually just going to Flickerwisp. It's just got to be better. Pick up the totem. Bobbles. Scoops. I'm not even sure Ugin's the best card to come out of Dragonstorm. I think that might be Steel Cutter. Oh, this is a sweet list. Narset with Helping Hand. 4-2 in the challenge with Jeskai Ascendancy. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it doesn't have the Eldrazi subtype, but Kozilek's Command exists. But I guess if you were drawing that many copies of Kozilek's Command, playing Eldrazi anyways, you were probably ahead. So I'm not sure. Speaking of Ugin. Don't want that one. The dog. I love you, dog. Oh, the 2-stack pyramid? Almost. Almost Bayesian. See you in 10 minutes, my friend. Oh no, Kozilek's Command. Well, I think I still gotta play the dog and just hope there's no Kozilek's Command. But let's be real. There's always Kozilek's Command. Oh, fuck me. Dios míos. Here comes Kozilek. Yeah, we've solved the Eldrazi flowchart, Spike. At least they didn't make spawns, which means I'm not getting, like, Ugin or anything this next turn. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, Kozilek's Command is just another card that enables Ugin, but maybe if you're drawing Kozilek's Command, you're winning anyway, so ramping up the Ugin's unnecessary. I'm unsure. I think Ugin's been less impactful than I thought, though. Get a World Breaker. Top deck Ephemerate. I drew Rhino. I make it a Rhino. I guess I'm just Flicker Wisping here. I could, like, Bones, return Phelia, but that's weak to another K command. I mean, am I ever not weak to K command? Does anybody ever really beat a Kozilek's Command? Spike, did you experience lag this morning, by the way? No? Not bad. I've heard the rumors of on and off lag spikes again. Oh, great googly moogly Kozilek's back. It's an interesting use of Kozilek's command. I'm not sure I would have done that. I feel like if I'm them, I'm just like scry draw, make spawns, and try to go over the top of this. I think I hit this with World Breaker because it's an enchantment. Bye, Overlord. The turn 76 Aether Vial. I guess I make Rhino and then I flash into Dawg. It's gotta be the move. I can't attack because this thing has reach. It's got hidden reach. It's the 5th line of text on this card. I don't think they can really attack here either unless they have Kozilek's command number 3 or Myco Spawn as a blocker. Yeah, maybe Ugin is a reflection of Ugin's binding, where on paper the card seems completely busted, but in practice it's just not good enough. Never mind, Ugin's correct. It's all over. Dust. Dawg. Overlord. No, they couldn't have cast it, right? They were one short. Ooh, there's a Severance Priest too. Could take the Severance Priest here. I actually think Flickerwisp was probably better. I want to get rid of both of these, but at the same time, I do want to get this Overlord back. Maybe it's better just get rid of both of these. And take another 5 from World Breaker and be okay. Say this is good enough. And I can like Bones back Overlord and then blink it, or I could just blink this Overlord with Phelia. It's gonna be like Operation Protect the Phelia here. Rumbies. They might not even attack with the World Breaker. Could just leave it back. Another Rumbies. Hit Microspawn. They didn't hit any 7+ drops, so when this Ugin's Lab comes back down, they're not going to have a 7+ drop up underneath it. Could Severance Priest and check their hand. I will not be playing Mill. It was a valiant effort, though, Zeriak. Maybe I Bones. This is really tricky. Maybe I draw step the Severance Priest. Maybe getting the Overlord is better. Let's take the Overlord. I'm not sure if this is better than getting Severance Priest and checking their hand on draw step. I guess I can do both because I hit Boggart Trawler here. So I take the Boggart Trawler, I attack, and then I take Severance Priest. I had a Solitude as well. Still think the Severance Priest is probably better though. I'll lose my dog. That's fine. Karn the Great Creator, Sowing Microspawn. One Karn, please. Oh, you know what? Getting Bones back was better than getting Solitude. They can Microspawn me, kick it. Doesn't do much though. Damn, I should have stayed up. My Shadowy Backstreets. Baug. Okay, good thing I didn't take Emperor Bones on second thought. Flickerwisp. Can we cobble together lethal? We're at 12. I could Flickerwisp the World Breaker. Or I could evoke Solitude, Fatal Push, Mycospawn, but then they go back up to 17. And they're taking 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What if they block 5? They're taking 10. What if I target my own thing with Flickerwisp and then I Fatal Push the Mycospawn? I think the same thing happens. I'm not sure I can actually kill them here. Depends on what I hit off the Overlord. But I do kind of like Flickerwisp on the World Breaker. Just matter. Just take the artifact out of here. Make Emrakul cost 1 more. You're taking 10 here, so Skirmish Rhino wins the game. Dies. Okay. Thoughtseize, Haywire Mite, Vindicate, White Orchid Phantom. Almost missed lethal. Rhino was lethal. They block the 5, then they go to 2, and then the Rhino kills them. So we did not miss lethal. I'm gonna pull out 9 cards. I think I start with Aether Vial of Fatal Push. Then maybe 1 Emperor Bones. Or I could drop a Solitude. I could drop a Rhino. It's also possible Aether Vial is just not that bad here. Could leave these in. Drop a Bones, drop a Rhino. Maybe go down to Flickerwisp. 1 Overlord, 1 Phelia. No, Phelia's pretty good. 2 Overlords. Overlord and a Solitude. Let's do Overlord and Solitude. I kind of want to try keeping the Aether Vials in and see if it's any good. I could also bring an Abrupt Decay for their talismans and whatnot, but I think Haywire Mite covers it a little bit better. Flickerwisp being incidental land destruction is so good in the matchup. His hand's too slow. Keep this, put back an Aether Vial. I don't know if the Rhino's actually good. Seems okay. I do think Modern's pretty wide open at the moment, though. You can do a lot of things to variable amounts of success. Eugene Talisman. Witch Enchanter. So I need white mana. Let's just get a Godless Shrine. This is gonna go get me a Temple Garden. I do rhyme. Michael Spawn. I was gonna be really sad if that was a Karn. Mortuary. Leaves a card on top. Zeriak with a 35 smackaroos. That is true. Can't play Mill to success. What's on the Mortuary, surprisingly? Wait, is it not Mill? Oh, it's Coffers. Bet. Play some Coffers and down. Ace of Browse is good. I don't think Bedlam Reveler is a good card, though. I don't understand why that deck's playing Bedlam Reveler. I think Bedlam Reveler's hot garbo. They returned Ugin to their hand. Definitely don't want to blink Severance Priest. I think Stockup's probably better than Bedlam Reveler. I think Stockup's a good card. Michael Spawn, Part 2. My black mana. Hmm. This is just too many dogs. I think I end step Flicker the Mortuary by vialing in Flickerwisp. Arc Violin and now hit the Mortuary and then end step hit something else. But I'm gonna lose my dog for it. I think I just end step, take out this Mortuary. I don't think I really want to attack with the dog. Give me a Surveil's not great either. Doomwake, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Doom. I appreciate you. Maybe I Ephemerate the Severance Priest. I could also block the dog here. So I'm gonna get a big token out of this. But I can blink that token with the dog. Okay, I took their Devourer. Voice of Victory is really good. Big fan of that card. I don't think I use the Aether Vial here. Ephemerate the Wisp saves both your dudes. I want to kill one of these, though. I have to take one off the table. They left one on top, so... Is it a Rumble? They rumbled into Ugin. What are we splashing green for? This and Skirmish Rhino. I don't know what they're gonna grab here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think maybe they just grab Ugin. If I grab Ugin, then I can attack with the dog, blink the Severance Priest, take the Ugin, but then the dog dies to the token. I picked Karn. Goodbye, Aether Vial. Jailer. Indeed. I don't know about the Jailer there. It's an interesting one to go grab. Deck's not helping me out a ton here. I think I attack with both of these, flicker this, and then they don't want to lose their card and they have to block here, which kills it. So Karn goes to 1. I pass. Turns Talisman to a creature. They're probably going to attack me with both. Alright, I'm at 1. Top deck. That'd been a lot better if it wasn't at 1. I can't let them minus this Ugin, or this Karn rather, because then they go get Ballista and kill me. So I think I have to do this. I should have played this pre-combat also and exiled something out of the graveyard. Alright, Trump Block and Emperor Bones. I should have hit something out of the graveyard. Grabs another Karn. I think I am dead to Ballista. Grabs Ballista. Utopia Sprawl. I don't think I can draw anything here that's going to save me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. Close. I can kill this, play this, go back up to 3, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can play Ballista X3 and kill me anyways. It was a close game. I didn't draw a single White Orchid Phantom that entire time either. Rough stuff. Submit. It's going to be easier if we're on the play, excuse me, not the draw. I almost said the draw. Rhino's been okay. I kind of feel like Severance Priest might be a little bit better. No Mill Mondays. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I took your financial advice and I bought 30 cutters at $3 each. I just sold them at SCG Con for 10 each. Not a financial advisor, by the way. But sometimes I got some pretty good ideas. Michael Spawn, Karn, Emrakul, Rumble. I feel like I take Rumble and then Myco Spawn. Karn's like a little annoying, but it's not coming down for another turn. Yeah, they're gonna surveil. The Bone Zone. gonna take the Michael Spawn out of the graveyard. Maybe we could Surveil and hit something else with the Emperor Bones. They can play Karn this turn, minus it, and go get whatever. But I have a lot of pressure. It's one card on top. It might also just be a giant Eldrazi that they can't afford to bin. Because then I can go take it with the Emperor Bones and kill them. So maybe they top like another Emrakul or something. Or they top K Command and I'm dead. Karn time? Oh, they misclicked. They did the old put Emrakul under the Ugin's lab and then pick it back up by accident instead of making 2 mana. I'm gonna send him the old sad face. Kind of want to activate Emperor Bones, because if I activate Emperor Bones, that's 10 damage, and then I have the Ephemerate on the Rhino. Alrighty, your turn. Send him the S-Hat S-Pig. I feel like that's so BM, though. What did my opponent do to deserve that? That's just untap. They might have K Commander. I'm gonna leave this on 3. Here's K Command. Yeah, let's just let that happen. I don't think Ephemerating the Bone Zone's worth it. If I could draw a Nod land at some point, that'd be pretty sweet. But if they like tap out for Devour, targeting the Skirmish Rhino, and then we get to Ephemerate it, then we're pretty okay. We just win the game off the rebound. Oh, never mind. It's Ugin. So I can draw a card and gain life, so I'm not going to win off the rebound. Let's just impend. If I hit a blink effect, we can win. It's not a blink effect. Uh-oh. I'm dying. The Eyes of Ugin. Nope. Emperor does not counter the K command. K command has 2 targets. Making mana. Well, that's concerning. You can cast Karn and Bridge. All my stuff is gone. Bye, Overlord. I have to top deck a Rhino right now. Alright, one time for the one time. Skirmish Rhino! Skirmish Rhino! Alright, mid-range extra dead man. I'll give it a shot. I don't have white mana, but that's okay. I'll DoorDash, you mean 4-dash. So we gotta play Coffers after this, and then we're gonna play some blue-red Winter Night Phoenix, and then I wanna play some Standard. Maybe we'll get to Standard tomorrow, though. See how we're doing on time. Man, I'm so sad. This could have been a 5-dash league. Disrupting Shoal, Pitching Spell Snare. Rip Aether Vial. Well, good thing I kept double Fatal Push against Belcher. See what they grab here. Layer of Denial. Lush Portico. Nope. Pressure. Not pressure. Three lands pass. Oh, I can't cast that. Untap land Belcher kill me? Not quite. See what they reveal. Waterlog Teachings tapped. Well, that's something. Okie dokie. Thoughtseize. White Orchid Phantom. Abrupt Decay. Actually, I don't even know if I want Abrupt Decay. I guess it does hit the Lotus. I don't know if it's good enough, though. Haywire Mite's good. Vindicate's good. Enough. I think I'm okay on the Fatal Pushes. Emperor of Bones is kind of weak. Solitude's pretty weak. Let's drop the Emperor of Bones. Can't believe I was baiting into buying a playset of Catrimos. You and me both. You ever make a run? Did you ever make or run Jeskai fitted with Cap Cannoneer, Core Steel Cutter? I think I remember you talked about the Jeskai version. Yeah, I still have it. I haven't played a league with it yet, though. I played a league with the Teamer version, and that one's on YouTube. I played this Teamer version. There's one Cappy and then some more in the sideboard, but the Jeskai version... Jeskai version, I didn't have any Kappa Cannoneers near. It was just purely focused on Steel Cutter. But I haven't played League with that yet. I played it during the like pre-release thing that they do for Magic Online, early access. Played it for a couple matches. I think that's on YouTube as well. Aether Vial go. I haven't tried the new Narset yet, no. It's on my long list of things to try. This set gave us a surprising amount of at least modern playable cards. I don't know if they're like modern staple cards, but at least modern playable. Which I'm very thankful for because it has breathed some new life into the format. I think before this set came out, the format was in a pretty bad spot. Now I think it got a lot better. For the time being, until people figure it out. Cutter seems better than GTA. I don't think it's fair to compare Cutter and GTA. I think they're two very different cards. One of them is just a creature generator, and the other one kills creatures. Torpor Orb. Bye, Torpor Orb. Goodbye, land. Seagate Restoration will not be put onto the battlefield because it's not a permanent card. True. The old Torpor Orb Thunder Trap Trainer combo. You love to see it. That's just good deck building. The Vial and the Severance Priest. Take a peep at their hands, see if they have any counter magic. And I'm probably gonna Ephemerate Flickerwisp and take out the other land. Let's go. Does them having Torpor make me want Abrupt Decay? Probably. Let's drop the Solitudes. I'm not gonna beat Tameshi. I'm not gonna try to beat Tameshi anyways. Good dog. Great dog. Can also board out Rhino. It's a little expensive, a little clunky. Yeah, it seems like there's some sort of like Esper, Dawgmoth / energy list that's been going around with main deck consign or sideboard consign either. See if we can get that 4-. So close to the 5-. So close. I do think this list has potential. Probably go down on Skirmish Rhino, up Severance Priest. I think Severance Priest is a better card. Maybe you can play Skirmish Rhino in the sideboard for the aggro matchups. It's not a bad card. Not great, but it's not bad. Some dogs. Flickerwisp, Abrupt Decay. I think it's a keeper. And go turn 2 dog, turn 3 blink Flickerwisp if it resolves. Though I don't have high hopes it resolves. Lage. Torpor Orb. Do you like that Prowess Steel Cutter deck you played last week? I wouldn't play Bedlam Reveler. I think Bedlam Reveler is kind of a trash card. But other than that deck was fine. I'd probably play Stock Up instead. I think Stock Up's way better. The amount of times I had to Bedlam Reveler into Bowmaster made me want to vomit. Off-curve Aether Vial, no thank you. I actually just took the Belcher, they didn't even take Torpor Orb. It's already playing 4 iterations. Just play Stock Up and iteration. Yeah, they're playing Bubble. Da-dog. Disrupting Shoal, Pitching Word, Invention. Okie dokie. Well, I know they have a Belcher in hand still. Another Fillage. Lotus. Specimen. Disrupting Shoal. Chooses the Lotus. Severance Priest is pretty good too. I think we go with the Flickerwisp. Part 2. Stone Rain all their lands, and then we can upkeep, kill the Lotus with the Abrupt Decay. Let the Stone Raining commence. Seeing Stupor will not be put on the battlefield because it's not a permanent card. Actually, I want this, right? I want this so that way I can attack with the dog. Link the Flickerwisp. Then Severance Priest plus Abrupt Decay. I go fetch planes actually. So my mana's not awkward. Green, white, black, Severance Priest. Flare of Denial. Jawari down. They're gonna get this one Lotus, which I'm gonna Abrupt Decay. And they scoop. Man, Flickerwisp is so good in the matchup. Okay, so what do we think of Skirmish Dog? I think Severance Priest is a really good card in the list. Skirmish Rhino was okay. I didn't hate Skirmish Rhino. I think it was much better in the aggro matchups than, I guess, something like Eldrazi. But I think the number one predator for this deck is probably Eldrazi, so maybe you just move these into the sideboard and you play more Severance Priest, because Severance Priest is pretty good against Eldrazi. Yeah, the Rhino's cool, though. It's hard to hate Rhinos, right? We pay out the Believers here, and then we're gonna boot up some coffers, chat.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore!